Good morning, Ludlow High School. I'm Kayley Davis.
And I'm Olivia Henry. Welcome to the Friday, March 6th edition of the Lions Roar.
Before we get into the show, could you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let's start the show with a few announcements. The Ludlow Athletic Department is accepting spring sports registrations through our online partner, Family ID. To avoid a $25 late fee, please register by Sunday, March 8th. Spring tryouts and practices start Monday, March 16th.
If you are constantly living a busy lifestyle, always on the go, striving and fighting your way through life, it might be just the right time to give yourself the gift of being refreshed. The Faith Club will be engaging in our monthly Real Talk beginning next Monday, March 9th on the topic of getting refreshed. So join us on Mondays in March for an open discussion with practicals on applying the principle on how to be truly refreshed. We meet in room B110 at 2:05 every Monday and would love to see you there. See Ms. LaValle with any questions.
The Best Buddies Club sponsors many events throughout the year, and they will be holding a sock drive as part of the Best Buddies month in March. Here with some more info is Jen Kenya.
So March is Best Buddies month, which is a really important time for the Best Buddies participants to reflect on the importance of inclusive living and friendships. Here at our school, we have done so many fun activities with our club, such as our Halloween party, making gingerbread houses, and our journey to the Special Olympics to see so many other schools. Even though it is so much fun doing all these things, the friendships that are created are the most important part. To emphasize Best Buddies Month, we will be doing a sock drive, which will start on Monday, March 16th, and run through Friday, March 20th. For each pair donated, you'll get a raffle ticket, which you could either win a Starbucks or a Dunkin' gift card. And on Friday, we encourage everyone to wear a pair of crazy socks, just to really reflect on Best Buddies Month.
March is Music in Our Schools Month, and in recognition of this, LHS Tri-M Music Society is sponsoring a Name That Tune challenge. Here with the first song is Alexis Braga on the keyboard and harmonica. If you think you know the song, submit your guess at lunch today and you could win a $10 Dunkin' gift card.
Olivia, how much sleep do you get?
Probably around 7-8 hours.
Getting enough sleep is an important part of a healthy lifestyle, especially for teenagers. This week, we went around asking our fellow students how much sleep they usually get. Here's what they had to say.
How much hours of sleep do you get?
8.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
Like 6.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
5 hours.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
Like 5 to 6 hours.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
Not enough.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
Around 6 to 7 per night.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
5 to 6 hours.
How many hours of sleep do you get?
Like a solid 6.
It appears that many LHS teens aren't getting the recommended amount of sleep each night. With the help of the Wellness Club, we put together another video this week that explains how much sleep you should be getting and why it is important for a healthy lifestyle.
Teenagers are notorious for not getting enough sleep. The average amount of sleep teenagers get is around 7 hours. However, they need between 9 and 9.5 hours. Studies show that most teenagers need exactly 9.25 hours of sleep.
After a certain age, there is a biological shift in an adolescent's internal clock of about 2 hours, meaning that a teenager who used to fall asleep at 9 p.m. will now not be able to fall asleep until 11 p.m. It also means working 2 hours later in the morning. Homework, sports, after-school activities, often occurring during the evening, and socializing lead to late bedtimes.
Mood. Sleep deprivation will cause your teenager to be moody, irritable, and cranky. In addition, she will have a difficult time regulating her mood, such as by getting frustrated or upset more easily. Behavior. Teenagers who are sleep deprived are also more likely to engage in risk-taking behaviors, such as drinking, driving fast, and engaging in other dangerous activities. Cognitive ability. Inadequate sleep will result in problems with attention, memory, decision-making, reaction time, and creativity, all of which are important in school. Academic performance. Studies show that teenagers who get less sleep are more apt to get poor grades in school, fall asleep in school, have school tardiness, and absences. Drowsy driving. Teenagers are at high risk of falling asleep at the wheel. Drowsy driving is the most likely to occur in the middle of the night, but also in mid-afternoon.
Maintain a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at about the same time each day. Your sleep schedule should also ensure adequate time in bed. Avoid oversleeping on weekends. Although catching up on some sleep on the weekends can be helpful, sleeping in until noon on Sunday will make it hard for you to get back on a school schedule at night. Take early afternoon naps. A nap of 15 to 20 minutes in the early afternoon can be beneficial. Turn off televisions, computers, and radios. Television viewing, computer game playing, internet use, and other stimulating activities at bedtime will cause problems falling asleep. Turn off your phone or put it in a different room. Avoid caffeine, smoking, alcohol, or drugs. All of these cause sleep problems.
Now let's see what's on the lunch menu for next week. On Monday, we'll be having chicken rice soup, teriyaki chicken over seasoned rice, seasoned carrots, and fresh fruit. On Tuesday, it's breakfast for lunch with orange juice, pancakes with syrup, sausage patties, seasoned potatoes, and a cup of fruit. On Wednesday, we're having meatball grinder with marinara sauce and cheese, oven-baked fries, sweet corn, and fresh fruit.
On Thursday, we will have nacho taco tortilla chips with taco meat, cheese, lettuce, tomato, salsa, steamed broccoli, and a cup of fruit. Lastly, on Friday, we're having personal pizza, 3-bean salad, and fresh fruit. Now for this weekend's weather forecast, let's go over to Ryan Beebe.
Today will be rain with a high of 48 and a low of 26. Tomorrow will be partly cloudy with a high of 41 and a low of 26. Sunday will be sunny with a high of 54 and a low of 37. Now back to you.
Now to check the sports scores from the past week, here's Emilio Mancuso.
Last Friday, the boys basketball team lost to Long Meadow in Western Mass quarterfinals, 72-34. Now back to you.
Well, that's it for this week's show. I'm Olivia Henry.
And I'm Kayley Davis. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you all next week.